Alright, what's happening everybody? It's your boy Keenan. Welcome to today's vlog. I know that you have not been seeing me for the past couple of weeks. Been pretty busy researching all these players come into this year's NFL draft, and plus in the after season it's pretty hard to come up with videos and ideas, but I've been doing a lot of researching and a lot of analyzing players coming into this season's NFL draft, and this is going to be a great draft to watch. Now starting tomorrow to the 28th of February, we're going to see the NFL Draft Combine. And then after that, that is when I'm going to give you my top 5 players for every position coming into this year's NFL draft. Now this is going to be a lot of fun for me, more research, and then I can actually update and really make a decision who is going to be my top 5 players coming to this year's NFL draft. And I cannot wait, and then you will see me later on this year. Sorry about the break, I've just been doing a lot of work on the side. Plus, I got a new job as an administrative assistant for Home Properties. Yay me. But even with this new job, I promise you guys I'm going to continue doing these videos. It's a little bit harder during the off season, talking about the NFL and going back into college football. Now the latest news in college football, need to talk about the Big East Conference. Temple is actually trying to rejoin the Big East. They were actually taken out of the Big East back in 2004, but now for the past couple of seasons the Owls have been doing good in the football field, coming up with a couple of key players coming into the NFL like Jock Quinn and Muhammad Wilkerson, the big defensive end, a couple of years back. Now I cannot wait to see what happens coming on later in the year. Hopefully Temple will rejoin the Big East, because the Big East lost a major powerhouse in the West Virginia Mountaineers, who is now going to the Big 12 Conference. But West Virginia had to give up $20 million in order to leave the Big East Conference. And this is going to be an interesting year, next years coming into the Big 12 Conference for West Virginia, because their closest game is 600 miles from West Virginia, so that they have to do a lot of traveling during the season to play in Big 12 competition. But it's going to be very interesting to see what they will do in the Big 12 Conference. This is a great team, and I think this is going to be a key value coming into the Big 12 Conference. Now, sticking with later news in college football, some of the teams in the Mountain West and Conference USA, like Hawaii and Marshall, they're thinking about they're trying to rejoin a new conference and combining all of these teams. I really don't think this was a good idea. I really think they should have stayed into their respective conferences in the Conference USA and the Mountain West. We'll see what happens, but I really think if they want to become part of a big powerhouse, I really think all the lower conference schools need to join the bigger conference like the Big East, the Big 12, and the SEC if they can, and become super conferences in order for all of these teams to get an equal opportunity to make it to the national championship. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys is, like I said, next week, starting to give you my top 5 players for each position of the NFL draft, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Thank you for watching this vlog from Pro Football Exclusive. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.